Welcome back to Fox 43 Morning News at 9. It's now 9:22. Well, an itchy mouth or swelling of the lips are common signs of food allergies for humans. Is it the same, though, for your furry friends? So here to help determine if your pets may be allergic to what they're eating is Dr. Bill Lewis from Lincoln Highway Vet Clinic. Good morning, Dr. Bill. Thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So first off, what are some of the myths that you have noticed surrounding pet food allergies?
I think one of the primary ones, and I hear it all the time, is animal that comes in and they're itchy and having problems with the feet and the ears. And clients will look at me and say, "Well, I thought it might have been a food allergy, so I put them on better quality food and it didn't help." Now, don't get me wrong, the quality of the food is very important in the overall health of the animal, but that really has absolutely nothing to do with allergies to food.
Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people think, oh, well, I must buy better. It's got to be better, right? Well, how can you
Right.
determine, though, if it's pet food causing the reaction specifically? I know so many of these pet foods, so often they rebrand, they add new ingredients, they change things. So how do you know if that's where it's coming from, and what symptoms are like the telltale signs of that?
Yeah, and that is a tough situation because many food companies do kind of alter their ingredients and, where they even get ingredients from. And our typical reaction to foods could be anywhere from our GI issues, but especially skin, itchy skin, bad ears, bad feet. Any of our typical allergy responses can be food. The problem is it can also be our typical inhalant allergies as well. So testing or what we call a food trial are things that we need to consider to try to figure out if the food is a part of the problem.
It's kind of like doing an allergy test for humans sometimes, trying to eliminate and isolate what the issue could be. So another question becomes, once you kind of figure out what's causing the issue, how do you treat it?
Well, if we can, kind of pinpoint what the active ingredient is or the ingredient that the animal can be allergic to, there are a number of websites available that determine you can plug in, well, I need a food without beef or without wheat or corn or something like that. And they can kind of dictate and lead not just to the foods that we need to feed, but also the treats that can be available. And personal experience with my own pup, it can be tough. She was allergic to chicken and potatoes. So you get rid of chicken, there's potatoes, you get rid of potatoes, there's chicken. So there are very, very special diets available for some of those animals that have more complex food allergy situations.
And can allergies develop over time? You know, you hear from some people, my dog's been eating the same food for years. Now all of a sudden they're having that reaction. Can it change as dogs or cats or pets get older?
Oh, it definitely can because we become sensitive to some of the allergens that we're exposed to. And, not that it's quite the same, but I always look at lactose intolerance where, as, children, we can drink milk and not have any issues. And then as we get older, become more sensitive to the milk and gives us issues. It's kind of a little bit that same way. They can be on the foods their entire lives. And then all of a sudden, and again, with my own pup, boom, one day, the next thing you know, you've got problems. And it can be very, very sudden. And we don't always necessarily think about the food being an issue, but oh, it definitely can be. Just clear out of the blue. They can just decide that, well, I don't want that food anymore, or the body does.
Absolutely, and so important to pay attention to our pets' reactions to things. So this is an important topic, so we have a lot more information. It's on our website, fox43.com. Dr. Bill Lewis, as always, thanks so much for informing us this morning.
Oh, you're very welcome.